Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 28th of October to the 3rd of November 2018. And this is for you coming from Libra. Let's start with the 28th of October, which is a Sunday, and it's going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon period for you. You seem to attract trouble like a magnet. And that's because you might show your arrogance, you might show your bad temper, you might want to have poor teamwork, you'll be most disagreeable, and you could be very blunt and rude. So try not to do any of these, because if you do so, you are going to be just provoked very easily, and back will come the retaliation from others. So there will be a disarray of friendship. It's a Sunday, perhaps with the family members there could be problems as well. You have to take the soft approach in everything that you do. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. That way you will tame down these planets and don't be over-determined to get what you want. Evening and nightfall improves a lot. Now the planets of unexpected goodness are there, which means that they provide you unexpected good luck. Of course, these negative planets of morning, afternoon will also be there. One or two of them will make their way down to the evening nightfall period and try to cause also problems. But you'll have many of your good planets there in the evening nightfall period, giving you unexpected good luck, whether to look for the romance, whether to find good contacts to help your job or in business, or whether to just enjoy yourself very much. That's all very possible for you in the evening nightfall period. Just try not to show arrogance. The 29th of October, Monday. Many water planets are there. The moon's position is very strong. And so what happens is that the water planets, as I call them, they make you distracted, they make you driven emotionally, they make you plan and think emotionally, and you can't afford to do that because it's a Monday, it's a working day, it's a business day. So remind yourself again and again in the morning period, morning and afternoon periods, 3 words: logic, facts and figures. They'll remind you that you've got to use facts and figures and use logic rather than emotionalism. Otherwise you're going to have thoughts of what you want to do for lunch, what you want to do for dinner. This emotional stuff will distract you. Many of your deadlines may not be able to be fulfilled. There comes the trouble. Think logic and you'll be doing better. Evening and nightfall turns very good. Many business planets are there, many mental planets are there, so they make you very smart mentally. And the communication planets make you very good in your communications. So mix business and pleasure in the evening nightfall period. If it's the business you are chasing for, mix your pleasure with the business people. Invite your people you love as well if you like. But I would say concentrate on the business aspect of it in the evening. And if you want to help your job, mix with the people who can help you find a good job or help you further your improvement of a job. If you want to just have fun, then you just go and have fun. Your communication assets will be wonderful. You will be telling a lot of jokes and be very happy. They are very fast planets, by the way, so you will have to become impatient and hasty sometimes. Drive slowly. 30th of October, Tuesday, doesn't start very well for you coming from Libra. These planets make you dominating and stubborn firstly. They make you very pushy and very proddy. And so they make you basically, to many people, a nuisance, because you will tend to be dominating and wanting to take control. Well, it won't work well for you at your place of work or in business, because these planets don't do well for you in Libra. So you might as well take the soft approach. Be very flexible, be very negotiable, which will mean that you won't be stubborn anymore. And that way you can get to improve your morning and afternoon periods. Evening and nightfall, you're very lucky anyway. You'll find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier. You'll find all the friendship, all the support, all the backing. It'll all come in the evening nightfall period. And in the evening nightfall period, you are going to be rewarded for something or another. So these rewards are going to be exceptionally very likable by you. Chase for whatever your dream wants in the evening nightfall period. Dress well, look good. You can meet important people to get your dreams realized. 31st of October, Wednesday, starts brilliantly for you. Very fast planets are waiting for you. Even before you leave home, everything goes very nicely. And at place of work or in business, you will have the charm because you'll have the unexpected good planets with you. And their duty is to produce unexpected good luck for you. So all that is waiting to happen. So don't sit still in your job. Don't sit still in business. Communicate, ask favors, move along quickly as you can. And you will see that you will do very well in the morning and afternoon periods. In anything you try to do. Chasing for the romance, chase it. Have lunch with somebody who can benefit you. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. Nasty. Because you're going to be played out or let down or deceived. There's treachery there. You may have people who show their face as their friends, as your friends, but they are not your friends. So don't delve your plans, don't share your plans or share your secrets with people you are not very sure about. They'll be used against you. Be careful of accidents, don't drink too much, stay away from company that has bad habits. So many things are written here about the evening nightfall period. If you don't really have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home because you're not going to achieve anything good in the evening nightfall period. Why waste your time? But if plans already made, tell yourself, I'll have to be very careful what I say, what I do, and I'll try to leave early and drive very carefully as well. 1st November, Thursday. This is a very bad morning and afternoon period for you. It's linked to financial planets. So miscalculation, misinformation in work, in job or in business is really exposed to you making terrible mistakes. And of course the finger of blame will come and of course your reputation will be bad. And so all these issues are there. The last thing you want is to be arrogant. You want teamwork because you're not going to handle things well. That's the plan and that's the way it'll be. You will make mistakes. You will be isolated. You will have to be pushed. You will push yourself to get deadlines done. Many people won't help you. So in business and in job, you'll have to tell yourself, I need support and be part of a team. If you want to go alone, you have to then not try to do too much and just focus on what's important. Also on the morning, afternoon are very fast business planets and the planets of communication as well. And they are good planets. So some of them will try and help you to overcome difficulties, but I see not enough energy. The negative planets have much more energy in the morning, afternoon, so you'll have to be very cautious what you say and do not get into any arguments. Otherwise you're going to be left high and dry with no support. Evening nightfall improves a lot. Now very friendly planets are there. They enhance your communication skills, your marketing skills. They give you leadership qualities as well. So you're going to enjoy your evening nightfall a great deal. And that's going to produce plenty of good news for you, coming for you. If you're chasing for anything that you want in your life, it's possible to make the contact in the evening nightfall period with people who can help you. So be out and about in the evening nightfall, dress well. You're going to meet somebody important, that's very possible. 2nd of November, Friday. Now this is a morning, afternoon that has many planets that distract you basically, because they are emotional planets. So you will tend to think emotionally. And when you think emotionally, there's no logic, there's no facts, there's no figures. It's all in your mind. You may dream about it, you may feel it. You may be emotionally driven to make your decisions. No good. Because these emotional planets are very unsteady, they move around a lot. And so you'll have every possibility of disappointment in the morning, afternoon period. Repeat to yourself many times during the morning, afternoon, facts, figures and logic. Stick to these 3 words and you'll be able to push through. These are also planets of change. So many of your plans will change. Many different opinions will come. So it's a very disturbing morning, afternoon period. Tell yourself you have to focus on what's important and just get it done. Evening nightfall is full of rewards. Oh, you're going to be very lucky and you probably understand and you'll get the solutions and you'll get all the benefits in the evening nightfall which you couldn't get in the morning, afternoon period. So if you're working late, it may be a good idea. But if you're going to be out and about, socialize, go right ahead. because the horoscope shows for you evening, nightfall, very rewarding. So dress well and look good and chase for whatever you want. Is it somebody to help you in the job or in the business or the romance or the friendliness? Go out with the people you love and you'll enjoy yourself tremendously well, because good luck awaits you in the evening, nightfall period of the 2nd November, Friday. 3rd November, Saturday. Now that doesn't start off well. You are dominating, you are pushy, you are demanding. Well, that's hardly a way to start. It's a Saturday morning. You may be on holiday, you may be working, but you can't afford to be this dominating and stubborn person. If you do, there will be all these difficulties. Nobody is going to befriend you, nobody is going to support you. These are also planets that link you to your superiors and your bosses, and you cannot afford to be rude with them or to challenge them as well. So it's going to be a morning, afternoon where you need to follow instructions and rules and regulations. Don't make them up as you go along. These planets make you daring to do as you want. These are also planets of expansion. So you may plan expansion of something or another. Don't, because they are not the best planets in Libra. And whatever expansion you plan, you will see that they will face many hurdles. Evening, nightfall, even worse. Now the planets of treachery and deception, the planets that let you down. Be careful of the company you keep. You may drink too much, you may do other wrong things. These planets are the planets of secrecy as well. So they attract you to something of a secretive nature which you have to do secretly, which can't be very good because you're not going to be very proud showing that you're doing it. So there you go. Avoid company like that. And tell yourself, drive very carefully, accidents are possible, and don't go into the sea, that's where trouble will come. So tell yourself on this 3rd November evening, nightfall, play very safe, be with the company that has respect, be with the people worthwhile. This is the rule, because you will be drawn to people who are just no good for you. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll use your date of birth and your time of birth and your palms to get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control by telling you age by age, calendar year by calendar year, what's going to happen in any area of your life. And I'll give you a lot of information, your personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions, your lucky days, a lot of information. And with this you will be able to benefit and therefore plan and control your next 7 or 8 years. Well, go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me an email and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. So it's going to be 7 or 8 years, everything told, and that will be for USD 50. Until then, thank you, good luck.